Tinha de dormir.
Isso tá bom demais, isso tá bom demais. Joga pra frente, joga pra trás. 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 Joga pra frente, joga pra trás.
Dançando com shortinho de dormir. Shortinho de dormir.
Brutality.
Isso tá bom demais, isso tá bom demais. Joga pra frente, joga pra trás. 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 Joga pra frente, joga pra trás.
Flawless victory.
Dançando com shortinho de dormir. Shortinho de dormir.
Isso tá bom demais, isso tá bom demais. Joga pra frente, joga pra trás. 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 Joga pra frente, joga pra trás.
Dançando com shortinho de dormir. Shortinho de dormir.
Isso tá bom demais, isso tá bom demais. Joga pra frente, joga pra trás. 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 Joga pra frente, joga pra trás.
Ethan versus Benjamin. Round 1.
Using reality warping, Ethan turns his opponent's attacks into flowers, then lands a critical strike.
Round 2.
Ethan's ukulele rifts reality, releasing a vortex of void, defeating his foe.
Brutality.
Zephyr versus Reese.
Round 1.
Zephyr's forms speaker from nanites to exploit Reese's sound weakness.
Round 2.
Zephyr infiltrates and shatters Reese from within using nanites.
Flawless victory.
Dave versus Ellis.
Round 1.
Almost invisible, Ellis strikes Dave with his reality-warped saber to break his region.
Round 2.
Dave's fire vortex rewrites reality, pacifying Ellis into surrender.
Final round.
Ellis's sonic roar disrupts Dave, followed by a chaos radiation blast.
Pay your respects.
TX Ranger versus Reptile Mike.
Round 1.
TX's warps time, then knocks Reptile down with his brick.
Round 2.
TX's cosmic energy launches Mike, then he shots him with his time brick.
Impressive.
Choose your character.
Dystopia versus Peter.
Round 1.
Dystopia creates seismic disruption, followed with a cosmic energized strike.
Round 2.
Peter negates a seismic wave, then counters with brass knuckles hit.
Final round.
Dystopia illuminates the battlefield to weaken shadows, then strikes with chaos force.
Choose your character.
Chevrier versus Oli.
Round 1.
Leveraging his speed and primordial slayer sword, Chevrier slices Oli from all angles.
Round 2.
Ollie uses sand manipulation to engulf Chevrier in a sand sarcophagus.
Final round.
Drawing on his giant slayer instincts, Chevrier targets Ollie's knee to bring him down.
Choose your character.
Big Bum versus JP Gunbound.
Round 1.
JP Gunbound silences Big Bum with voice command, then slowed time to completely freeze his opponent with his frozen flamethrower.
Round 2.
The Archangel uses earth manipulation to launch Big Bum airborne, then combines Sacred Fire and Frost for a mid-air assault.
Choose your character.
Lucas versus Frenchie.
Round 1.
Lucas creates a series of portals, then unexpectedly emerges from one to deliver a stunning uppercut.
Round 2.
Frenchie negates Lucas's portal ability mid-use to trap him before teleporting and striking with boundless force.
Final round.
Lucas boosts his sword with chaos, then slices through Frenchie's hellfire.
Choose your character.
The Architect versus Demonic.
Round 1.
The Architect drowns the volcano giant in a water dimension, then land a seismic strike.
Round 2.
The Architect crafts a lava-absorbing golem that pummels Demonic with chaos fists.
Flawless victory.
Choose your character.
Russell versus Red Paladin.
Round 1.
Russell dodges a scythe strike, then lands a chaos hit to negate Red Paladin's powers.
Round 2.
Russell's augments his power, then overwhelms Red Paladin under a brutal celestial storm.
Impressive.
Choose your character.
Yeast versus Anthony.
Round 1.
Yeast uses telekinesis to hurl volcanic rocks to disrupt Anthony's flight, then burns him with lava.
Round 2.
Anthony summons a miniature black hole, draining Yeast's lava power before landing the finisher.
Final round.
Anthony endures Yeast's attacks with pain suppression and regeneration until closing in for a relentless assault.
Pay your respects.
Choose your character.
Are you my mom versus Cyradai?
Round 1.
Cyradai binds his opponent with abyssal chains, then hits with cosmic honey bun.
Round 2.
Cyradai cursed his opponent's reality warping power, then alters his memory to make him forget about the curse, resulting in Arayumimum dooming himself with his own powers.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
G-Kurt versus Spoopy Sphinx.
Round 1.
Spoopy utilizes radiation to disrupt Kurt's teleportation, cornering him with intense light beams before delivering a scorching sacred fire hit.
Round 2.
Kurt teleports to evade sacred fire, then uses dimensional travel to strike from multiple angles simultaneously.
Final round.
Spoopy counters Kurt's chaos force with blessing manipulation, then retaliates with radiation-powered ukulele strums.
Impressive.
Choose your character.
Unintelligent Goose versus Chris Mick.
Round 1.
Goose turns his tennis racket into a lightning rod, zapping Chris with chaos energy.
Round 2.
Goose cursed Chris's thunder powers, then used Voice of Command to force him to use that same power, leading to his downfall.
Flawless victory.
Choose your character.
Cole versus Crazy.
Round 1.
With power absorption, Crazy nullifies Cole's healing, then ends the fight with a devastating critical strike.
Round 2.
Understanding his opponent's daylight weakness, Crazy absorbs Cole's light manipulation power, and then simulates daylight to finish her off.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
Domino versus Cooper.
Round 1.
Domino empowers himself, his Thunderbolt weapon crackling with energy, overwhelming Cooper with thunderous strikes.
Round 2.
Domino turns his Thunderbolt into a golden eagle to deliver a shocking blow each time Cooper tries to time travel.
Pay your respects.
Choose your character.
Domino versus the Architect.
Round 1.
The Architect discovers Domino's weakness to sharp weapons, then summons a rain of ethereal blades for a relentless assault.
Round 2.
Domino's reality warp turns the ground to quicksand, sinking the Architect as a bolt from above delivers the final blow.
Final round.
Domino conjures a lightning storm, then warps the lightnings into meteors at the very last moment to crush the Architect.
Pay your respects.
Choose your character.
Ellis versus Unintelligent Goose.
Round 1.
The Goose cursed Ellis's grip, making him unable to wield his reality warping saber. Defenseless, the tiger got obliterated.
Round 2.
Ellis rapidly shifts in and out of visibility, his reality warping lightsaber slicing through Goose's defenses.
Final round.
Goose cursed Ellis's radiations, then used the Voice of Command to force his opponent to increase the density of his radiations until he perished.
Brutality.
Anthony Capo versus Ethan.
Round 1.
Anthony absorbs the cosmic light, then explodes in a blinding supernova. His silhouette is the last thing Ethan sees before the void.
Round 2.
Ethan uses blood control to internally sabotage Anthony's regeneration, then delivers a series of critical strikes that slip through Anthony's defenses.
Final round. Fight!
Ethan teleports inside Anthony's guard, his ukulele sending parts of Anthony to the void with each frenzied strum.
Impressive.
Choose your character.
Zephyr versus Spoopy Sphinx.
Round 1.
Zephyr uses cosmic manipulation to create a gravitational vortex that disrupts Spoopy's flight, pulling him into a whirlwind of nanite blades.
Round 2.
A ukulele rift from Spoopy opens a vortex of sacred fire, drawing in and incinerating the nanites in a celestial blaze.
Final round.
With a cosmic roar, Spoopy unleashes radiation so intense it fries circuits, disabling Zephyr's hive mind in one fell swoop.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
TX Ranger versus Crazy.
Round 1.
Crazy absorbs the energy of TX Ranger's cosmic manipulation, using it to fuel an unstoppable barrage of reality-defying slashes.
Round 2.
With cosmic manipulation, TX Ranger creates a singularity in his palm, absorbing Crazy's strikes, and then imploding him into the void.
Final round.
TX Ranger anticipates Crazy's critical hits, warping time to dodge and retaliate with a swift brick strike that ages Crazy to dust.
Impressive.
Choose your character.
Russell versus Dystopia.
Round 1.
Russell empowered herself and calls down a storm of comets to bombard Dystopia until he's wiped from existence.
Round 2.
Dystopia uses his elastic form to evade the scythe, then land a seismic-powered axe blow that fractures through Russell's body.
Final round.
Russell's heavy impact scythe sends chaotic shockwaves with each strikes, negating Dystopia's powers and bringing him to his knees.
Pay your respects.
Chevrier versus JP Gunbound.
Round 1.
JP Gunbound uses earth manipulation to entrap Chevrier in a stone prison, then ignites sacred fire that turns the prison into an oven.
Round 2.
Chevrier warps beneath JP Gunbound's guard to bend the angel's sacred fire into a portal, redirecting the attack back at its wielder.
Final round.
JP Gunbound ages Chevrier's weapon to dust, then slows time with Chrono Grace to easily encases the immobile goblin in a frozen tomb.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
Lucas Todd versus Zero Die.
Round 1.
Tyrodai curses Lucas to magnetize him to his scorching honey bun. He then corrupts the honey bun to make it massive and hurls it towards Lucas, incinerating him on contact.
Round 2.
Tyrodai lets Lucas connect a hit, then ensnares him with abyssal chains into a cursed portal that erases his opponent from existence.
Flawless victory.
Choose your character.
Boopy Sphinx versus Domino.
Round 1.
Each of Domino's steps is a calculated warp, bending space to be always behind Spoopy, delivering blows that strike before being seen.
Round 2.
As Spoopy's light and radiation beams converge, Domino warps reality to open a portal that redirects the attack back to the dragon, multiplied tenfold.
Round 3.
An angelic roar amplifies Spoopy's might. He hammers a blessed punch into Domino's chest, followed by a scorching breath of sacred fire.
Round 4.
Spoopy's tail crackles with sacred fire, sweeping Domino off his feet, allowing Spoopy to pummel him with a concentrated beam of searing radiation.
Final round.
Using luck manipulation and reality warping, Domino conjures a mirror reality where every outcome is a loss for Spoopy, sealing his defeat.
Pay your respects.
Choose your character.
Ethan versus unintelligent Goose.
Round 1.
Ethan teleports mid-strike, delivering a rapid succession of blows from all angles and finishing with a ukulele strike sending Goose into the void.
Round 2.
A voice of command freezes Ethan mid-teleport. Then Goose delivers a crushing blow with his thunderous racket.
Round 3.
Goose's cursed manipulation turns Ethan's blood control against him, causing his veins to constrict just as a sonic boom from the racket lands.
Round 4.
Ethan's blood manipulation causes Goose's circulatory system to glow and burst, giving him enough time to close in and land a devastating critical strike.
Final round.
Ethan alters the gravity around Goose, rendering him immobile, then compresses the space into a singularity that swallows Goose whole.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
JP Gunbound versus Cyrodiil.
Round 1.
Cyrodiil curses JP Gunbound's age power, then erases his memory, ultimately leading the angel to age himself, making his movement sluggish and unable to evade Cyrodiil's steaming honey bun.
Round 2.
Cyrodiil twists reality. The honey bun gleefully devours JP Gunbound's sacred flames, becoming a sun-like orb he pitches, leaving no escape from the fiery wrath.
Round 3.
JP Gunbound's frost-enchanted flamethrower encases Cyrodiil in ice. He then shatters the frozen prison with Excalibur, fracturing Cyrodiil's regenerative core.
Round 4.
Cyrodiil corrupts reality, so Time's grasp tightens around JP Gunbound alone, while the honey bun, swift as ever, burns through the angel in slow motion.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
Russell versus TX Ranger.
Round 1.
Harnessing cosmic forces, TX conjures a black hole ensnaring Russell in a gravitational pull, her resistance futile against the inevitable brick shot that follows.
Round 2.
Russell dodges the brick thrown at her without noticing the time warp trick. In the meantime, TX summons a cosmic nova consuming Russell in celestial flames.
Round 3.
Amidst a celestial storm, Russell's negation wave disables TX's regenerative ability, leaving him vulnerable to her chaotic scythe strike.
Round 4.
Russell's scythe gleams to negate TX's powers, but the time-warped brick is unaffected by negation. TX launches it, slipping through time to hit the ferry at light speed.
Brutality.
Choose your character.
Domino versus Cyrodiil.
Round 1.
Catching Cyrodiil's cosmic honey bun, Domino opens a myriad of portals. He tosses it through, striking Cyrodiil from all directions at once.
Round 2.
Domino transmutes the ground into liquid gold, then smashes Cyrodiil into it with boundless strength. As soon as the gold hardens, Domino bombards with thunderbolts to melt the devil away.
Round 3.
Tyrodai ensnares Domino with chaos-infused chains, neutralizing his divinity. He then slams the cosmic honey bun down, erupting in a supernova that obliterates Domino's essence.
Round 4.
Tyrodai's Excalibur sends chaos slashes to weaken Domino's essence, distracting him from the meteoritic honey bun, crashing right into his face a few seconds later.
Final round.
With a gesture, Domino drains all luck from Tyrodai, leaving him defenseless enough to annihilate him with a singular, all-powerful lightning strike.
Choose your character.
Ethan versus TX Ranger.
Round 1.
Ethan binds TX in a cage wrought of swirling blood, then strums his ukulele to summon a void wave, disassembling TX's form, molecule by molecule, into nothingness.
Round 2.
Ethan warps reality to negate the brick's time manipulation, then teleports relentlessly to deliver a sequence of critical strikes, shattering the Cosmic Warrior's existence.
Round 3.
As TX Ranger unleashes a cosmic blast, Ethan's ukulele siphons the energy. He then strums fiercely to open a rift behind TX, redirecting the cosmic storm and obliterating TX in his own unleashed chaos.
Flawless victory.
After almost 100 characters created for S4, it's finally time to determine the GOAT. Domino, the god of fortune, versus Ethan, the Void Strummer.
Round 1.
As the battle begins, Domino rolls celestial dice that determine the fate of the arena, the Dice Land, causing the ground beneath Ethan to become quicksand, pulling him down as Domino launches a barrage of cosmic energy bolts from above.
Round 2.
Ethan quickly regains his footing, using teleportation to vanish and reappear behind Domino. With a precise void charge strike from his ukulele, he disrupts Domino's flow of fortune, turning the tide.
Round 3.
Ethan intensifies his assault. His ukulele hums a haunting melody that manipulates the very blood in Domino's veins, forcing him into a vulnerable stance for a devastating void-infused blow.
Round 4.
From the chaos, Domino suddenly summons a storm of ethereal blades, piercing through the disrupted void energy to target Ethan, each hit precisely calculated to weaken him further.
Round 5.
With Ethan cornered by the relentless blades, Domino enhances the storm with his Thunderbolt. A direct hit sends a thunderous explosion through the blades, each now carrying a spark of devastating energy towards Ethan.
Round 6.
Ethan slows the incoming blades, but Domino, wielding his control over reality, reverses the warp. The blades regain their speed unexpectedly, overwhelming Ethan. Domino then delivers a critical strike, exploiting the brief moment Ethan is caught off guard.
Round 7.
Ethan uses his universal speed and teleportation to create afterimages. As Domino strikes at illusions, Ethan appears from behind, landing a decisive critical blow directly to Domino's back.
Round 8.
Feeling the impact of Ethan's attack, Domino momentarily bends time, stepping back before the strike landed to catch Ethan off guard with a series of powerful blasts.
Round 9.
Domino keeps the edge and traps Ethan in a loop of time where he's forced to relive his failures against Domino's attacks, eroding Ethan's will to continue.
Round 10.
Trapped in the loop of his failures, Ethan draws on his inner chaos, breaking the cycle with a surge of void energy, catching Domino in a powerful blast.
Round 11.
Ethan crafts clones of himself using his own blood. Domino is overwhelmed by the multiplicity and let an opening for Ethan's real, devastating blow.
Round 12.
Ethan opens a rift directly beneath Domino, briefly sending him into a void space. As Domino re-emerges, disoriented and weakened, Ethan pierces him with a spear formed from his own blood.
Final round.
Ethan transforms the blood spear into a vortex that begins to absorb Domino, drawing him into an inescapable void prison. As Domino is absorbed, Ethan closes the vortex to seal Domino's fate,